Superyacht concepts might seem like a pointless exercise of imagination, but they do serve a point. That of pushing the envelope in naval design and driving innovation. Whether they propose larger volumes or more luxurious features, more gear and enhanced capabilities, or greener fuels and propulsion, these concepts can test the proverbial waters of the industry and introduce new ideas to revolutionize it. California-based yacht designer Steve Kozloff has been putting in overtime on this account, delivering several concepts that go all out there in certain respects. The Goliath series is perhaps the project to draw the most attention, as it includes vessels that live up to that name. The G-Quest Megayacht Explorer is a good example in this sense. Introduced earlier this month, the G-Quest is a gargantuan superyacht explorer, a megayacht, based on size alone, with incredible capabilities, with the most important being that of doubling as a research vessel. This megayacht is not only about meeting the sky-high demands of a very rich owner, but also about being a testbed for research and experimentation, a floating laboratory, and a marine research vessel. G-Quest is like all good things wrapped in one single package with a giant red bow on it, with the only downside that it doesn't exist. It could at some point in the future, but it would take a lot of money for it to happen. The division between work and play onboard G-Quest would be physical, with the owner and the guests occupying the top 3 decks, while the others are dedicated to gear, hospital functions, and research. Kozloff estimates the proportions would be of 20% to 80%, but there would be zero compromises in terms of luxury and comfort to the owner's comparatively small chunk of the megayacht. The owner's suite is 3,000 square feet, 279 square meters, and sits on a private deck with a private pool. Given the size of the vessel, we can assume superyacht standard features like a gym, cinema, and other fancy lounge areas would be included. Renders show 3 pools and 1 massive helideck, a gorgeous solarium, shaded and open-air lounge areas, and a beach club, and all of them are blown up to size, to match the size of such an impressive vessel. The interior is not detailed, but the designer notes that the list of features also includes a full bar on the beach club, a crow's nest for uninterrupted views and command and control, a spa area organized around the pool on the flybridge, formal dining and lounge area at the stern, with floor-to-ceiling panoramic windows, and a basketball half-court on the flydeck. Nothing compares with an outdoor workout session, and you know it. G-Quest would carry a complete oceanographic laboratory, a medical laboratory with MRI and X-ray imaging, ophthalmology department, and dentist suite, and as many as 20 hospital beds with 5G-connected robotic surgery facilities. It would also have a marine laboratory and enough gear to allow exploration of the most remote areas, whether underwater or on land. The cavernous garages of this megayacht would carry 1 U-Worx Research submarine, 6 Candela hydrofoil boats, 1 electric ship-to-shore landing craft for vehicles and bulk freight, 3 electric Taiga-Orca jet skis, and 2 SUVs, one of which would be the Nimbl overland vehicle that Kozloff also designed. A 5,600 square foot, 520 square meter, hangar would house 2 Sikorsky S-92 VIP helicopters, 1 eVTOL air limo designed by Kozloff, and several smaller aircraft. Then, the hangar's midships would fit 2 Cessna Caravan Seaplanes or, if need be, could be repurposed for experimental propulsion systems that would be tested out at sea. A complete dive center with gear would also be available. Propelled by azimuth thrusters, G-Quest would feature an innovative fully electric propulsion system. It would use various new battery technologies, and also clean fuels, hydrogen, biodiesel and other green fuels of the future, for the gensets, and a molten salt reactor and a steam turbine to charge the batteries that power the thrusters. Kozloff keeps details here intentionally vague, because the timeline of such a vessel would be in the not-so-near future, assuming it ever gets commissioned, that is. With all these, G-Quest would have an estimated range of well over 20,000 nautical miles. As for the amount one very rich person would have to pay for G-Quest to make the transition from the virtual page to real life, Kozloff estimates between $1 billion and $1.2 billion. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, there will be many more interesting things.